All right, then, guys, we have a one card combo that utilizes Ebe, the World Chalice Justiciar. After being in the lab and working up a combo, I found a one card combo that will net you a bunch of interruptions that uses Ebe, the World Chalice Justiciar. So I'm gonna go card by card, and then after that, I'm gonna show you guys this crazy combo, Dragon Link deck profile. So if you guys enjoyed this combo, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But let's get started. So we have one Absol because it's part of the combo. Let's just add either Recharger or Tracer. We have the black and white. We have the Bishop package. We're playing one Druid Sword and one Magnum, two Soriner because it gives you access to your Bishop Rebellion if you don't draw into it. We have one Chaos Dragon Lavenier, one Lee, the World Chalice Fairy because part of the combo, one Red Eye Darkness Metal, one Recharger, two Rocket Tracer, three Starleech Safer, three Motorbike, one Soul Horns, three Rebellions, one Wyvern Burster, one World Chalice Guard Dragon, one World Legacy World Chalice, one Beckoned by the World Chalice, two Monks, three Prodigies, one Boot Sector, one Regained, one Chaos Space, one Ravine, three Quick Launch, one World Legacy Guard Dragon, and one World Legacy Succession. So for the side deck, we're playing three Ash, two Panks. This post Banlist, by the way. Three Drolls, three Nibiru's, three Cosmic Cyclones for the Centurion matchup, and one Harpy's Feather Duster. And for the extra deck, we're playing one Baron, one Savage, one Abe, the World Chalice Justiciar, one Typhon because it's mandatory, one Appaloosa, one Borland, one Romulus, one Gravity Controller, one Pisty, one Heavenly Spheres, one Imduck because not only is it a dragon but it synergizes with the World Chalice stuff, one Live the World Key Blade Master, so good in this deck. We have one SP Little Knight, one Striker Dragon, and one Triple Burst Dragon. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the combo that I kind of put by myself on the lab. I haven't watched any videos on this, by the way, so it's a one card combo. And at the end of the combo, I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of tips that you may want to take into consideration when playing this deck. So the one card combo utilizes Prodigy. So we're gonna activate Prodigy in the scale. We're gonna activate Effect to, activate the Monk from deck. So we're gonna put the Monk over here. Well, it's not moving. There we go. Now we are gonna activate Monk Effect to grab a copy of the Soul Horns. So Soul Horns should be somewhere over here. There we go. Now Soul Horns effect to equip to Prodigy. Effect to special summon itself. Now we're gonna go into the one and only Ebe, the World Chalice Justiciar. We're gonna activate effect to put itself in the pendulum zone. This is gonna go to the graveyard. Effect of this to go ahead and grab a copy of the World Legacy Succession. Now we're gonna go ahead and link this off for a copy of the Gravity Controller because this uses one non-link monster in the extra monster zone, and that's a synchro. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Ebe's effect to go ahead and special summon from deck. So we're gonna go ahead and special summon a copy of the, where is it at? Yeah, the Lee. Now we're gonna activate effect. When it's special summon, you can add a World Chalice monster. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a copy of the World Legacy World Chalice. So now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna activate World Legacy Succession to special summon out the Ebe to a link zone right here. Now we're gonna do is, since we haven't normal summon, guys, we have not normal summon. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and normal summon out by attributing Gravity Controllers. This is a level 5. Now what we can do here is we can go ahead and synchro both of this off for a level 10, which is gonna be Baron. We're gonna activate the effect of World Legacy, World Chalice to special summon 2 from deck. So we're gonna go ahead and special summon out a copy of the World Legacy Guard Dragon. We're gonna go ahead and special summon out a copy of the Beckoned by the World Chalice, and we're also gonna, so that, yeah, that's it. The reason why I'm playing Beckon is because it's a level 4, so you can make like Synchro 8 with Savage or something like that, so it synergizes more with like rocket tracer. So now what we can do here is we can go ahead and link both of this off for a copy of the lib. So lib effect, we can go ahead and set a World Legacy spell trap card from deck. So we can go ahead and set a copy of the World Legacy Guard Dragon. And what we can do here is we can link this off for a copy of Striker Dragon effect. We're gonna grab Boot Sector Launch. And now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and activate World Legacy Guard Dragon to special summon out copy of the World Chalice Dragon. Now what we can do here is we can go ahead and link this off for a copy of Pisty. Now we can activate World Legacy Guard Dragon effect to move the Pisty. Now we can activate Pisty effect to special summon out the World Legacy Guard Dragon over here. Now we can go ahead and link both of this off for a copy of Romulus effect. And I'm doing all this by memory, guys. This is all one take, baby. So Ravine, we're gonna grab Ravine. So now what we can do here is we can go ahead and link all this off for a copy of Appaloosa with 3 counters. Now what we can do over here is we can go ahead and activate the effect of World Legacy Guard Dragon to banish itself to special summon a copy of the Beckoned. Over here in defense position to this zone that Appaloosa points to. And now what we can do here is we can activate the copy of Lee, the World Chalice, the second effect, to send this to the graveyard to add this to the hand. You might be wondering, why in the world are you doing that? Well, we're going to activate Ravine effect, send a copy of Lee. Now we can go ahead and send a copy of Absorautor effect to go grab a copy of Rocket Tracer. We haven't pendulum summoned yet. We can pendulum anything between level 1 and level 8. So we're going to go ahead and pendulum summon 1. Now we're going to go ahead and special summon our Tracer, pop the Monk. So that means that if we're able to get these out of grave, we can activate the Prodigy. But we're going to activate the effect, pop the Monk to special summon out a copy of the Recharger from deck. So what we can do here is we can either go for a Savage, not there, over here, because we have a lot of links, or we could go for a copy of the SP Little Knight, just depending on what we want to go for, depending on what matchup we're going up against. So I'm just gonna put SP Little Knight over here. So not only do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interruptions, we have a lot of follow-up. We have this follow-up, the World Chalice. We also have Ravine follow-up, Boot Sector follow-up. You know, we have a lot of follow-up. If we're able to get rid of the World Legacy Succession from the graveyard, we can activate Prodigy. So a lot of follow-up. So let's go back to the deck list, and I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of little advices based on what I've gathered playing this deck and play testing and, you know, doing the combos, is that you can either play like this, 40 cards, but you don't have that much room for hand traps. So what you could do potentially is you could just play a lot of hand traps. You could play up to like 60. You could do 60. You know, just play like a lot of hand traps. You can max out on Bestials. You know, you can max out on Bestials. You can play something like Bell against Labyrinth. You can even play like Call By, something along those lines. You know, you could play like a third Rocket Tracer if you wanted to, you know, something along these lines. And then side deck, you could play whatever you want. You know, it doesn't really matter. You know, you could play something along this line like Summon Limit. You could play Judgment. You could play Judgment. You could play, I don't know, Anti-Spell. Yeah, like something along these lines. So you have a lot of going second cards. Plus, you have less chances of seeing those bricks. So that's another option you have, which is not a bad idea. I feel like IB coming back into the meta means that you can play 60 card decks. That way you have less chances of drawing your bricks. So something that I've gathered playing this deck, but let me know what you guys think. But as always, guys, this was Yara here, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.